Hi Mooji. Some teachers say there is nothing we can do to attain self-realization. There is no one there to do anything. They say it is all just imagination. I feel deeply frustrated by this. Is this true? What are your teachings on the subject? I love your YouTube videos. Please keep them coming. Leila. Some teachers say there is nothing we can do to attain self-realization. You can find out who the we is. This is what I say. Because if they say there's nothing we can do to attain self-realization, I'll ask them to qualify what you mean by there's nothing we can do. We refers to what? This is what you can do. You see? Because if it says nothing we can do, who is the we that they're talking about? In what position are they putting you? That you are the mind, that you are a person, or that you are the self? A true teacher should tell you you are the self. If they relate to you and regard you as a self, they would not make the statement, nothing you can do for self-realization. They'd rather be telling you you are already that self-realization. You see? But you doubt that when you identify with the mind. They should not be telling you there's nothing you can do to attain self-realization, that there's no one there to do anything. You see? This is a kind of cleverness. And I feel that these people, they are playing around with you. We have a term called sophism, not Sufism, sophists. The people who seem like they have a discussion, seem like it has an argument, that it's really saying something, but it's just a sort of creating some cleverness. This is not helpful to anyone, you see. They must, if they are true, the true teacher, if he's true, means he's realized the self, means that he sees everybody as a self. Because there's no distinction. He cannot say, I am the self, but you are ignorant. No. He says, no, you are also the self like me, but you think you are not, and that is called ignorance. You see, that's the difference. So if they say there's nothing you can do, he's already put you in a position that you are the one who cannot do anything, that you are somebody. And that there's no one there to do anything. They say it is just imagination. It's their imagination also. It's their own imagination. They're speaking. And I feel deeply frustrated. You will feel, of course, frustrated by it. There's something natural. People say, nothing you can do about anything. Only people who will be satisfied with this comment are people who are mental. They don't want to do anything anyway. They're just happy just to think, oh yes, nothing I have to do. Because they're lazy inside themselves. And these people, they don't give anything to anyone at all. It's like this. So this is not really the correct advice, and I'm happy to have the opportunity to address this point. You see? I feel deeply frustrated. Is this true? It's not true. It's not like that. It's imitating what is true. It's imitating the words that come from the true teachers, the true masters who have seen, would not have said it like that. They would not tell you there's nothing you can do. They're not referring to you. You are who? If they refer to you only as a person, then they are killing you. They should tell you you are the self. And being the self, there's nothing you need to do to be the self. But it is understood that in the life, you have identified only with what is impermanent. And so confusion comes, and then you're suffering. So I will show you how to end this suffering. Is to stop identifying with what is transient, including this body and identity. And then once knowing this, you'll come to see that which really is eternally here. This is the advice they should not be just saying like this. What are your teachings on the subject? I've just told you what my teaching is. If you want to call it a teaching, I prefer to call it a pointing to. I love your YouTube videos. Keep them coming, of course, because they're pointing you to freedom, and that will bring a joy to your heart. But now you must complete it for yourself. Don't just keep listening to people who speak these things. The true teaching is not something to be believed. It must be followed and proven inside your own heart. Then you say that it's become integral for you, not just something, a belief. A belief is not enough, my dear. And so I'm very happy to address this point, because I don't like what I see. The genuine people, they will always be frustrated by this type of statement. The ones who are not frustrated are the ones who are just mentalists. They're just in the mind thinking these things and not really moving into the heart. Don't be one of them.